It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Bears 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Now he's free to midfield. He'll have the first down and more than that.
Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Jahan Dotson,
76 yards.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And Well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
To throw, it's Williams. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go, set.
Throwing again here, Williams.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 15 yards there for number 15.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
To throw, Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Williams.
They'll roll him out right. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it, yeah.
Under pressure, they got him again. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Quick throw to Barkley.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 43.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like...
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Option play. They give it to Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10 now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Josh Sweat making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. A play fake now hurts to throw. Forced out to his right. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles looking at 3rd and 12.
Go.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass is hauled in by the running back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Pacheco. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Matthew Wright for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Takes it in at the 26. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Escapes the pocket. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Elliott all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's Pacheco again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Great, set.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
No touch, set. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver. No touch.
Throwing now. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. Action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Yellow. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run now with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. This is Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He's out in the clear. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That play good for 17 and a first down. Slot man in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll motion Brown right. On 4th down, Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds, very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is! That's a turnover on downs. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Covey now to return this. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They send a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
63, pass.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Good.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it. And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback. So no harm, no foul.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josh Sweat making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brought down by Darius Slay. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a long field ahead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hero 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they're going to take over possession. First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. Barkley's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them at the 38. On first down, Hurts. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll come up first and 10.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Prater puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now it's second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hurts trying again on second down. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Hurts now from the gun. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Hurts looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 11. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Milton Williams making the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that will not be enough for a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow.
They send him left out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right.
Smith-Schuster, the motion man here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, up the middle, gonna be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Right on these two. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting at the 10. And look at this return. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Throwing from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again following the sack. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles down by 10. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that brings up 4th and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Second down run by Pacheco. And he's taken down on a short run that gets inside the 35. So score this a win for the Chiefs. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know it.
so you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make them and them.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
One, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Gun.
They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On one, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it up. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get about 5. Purdy going to give this to Guerendo. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go again with Guerrero. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
One more time, it's Guerrero. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 32 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Guerrero. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Guerrero. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Niners 10, Bengals 7.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a big play for Cincinnati. An even 40 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A carry here for Brown. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll try to run this one.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up, just stunt. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do?
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is... landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 37. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, 35 yards. And the Bengals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They begin on the ground with Guerendo.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Here's Purdy.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Purdy going to give it to Guerendo. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Purdy now to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
It's taken to the 26, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Right back to Mason.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Purdy.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, 49ers nothing.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he's up to the 43.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Burrow. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Ja'Marr Chase,
58 yards.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mason going to get it on first down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll run again with Mason. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jordan Mason.
14 yards.
And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. He may go.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Purdy going to give this one to Mason.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try the middle with Guerendo.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And this one is right through. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Second and a couple.
Another try for Guerendo. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A handoff running right, Guerendo. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But pardon if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
To the right goes Mason. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. On the give, it's Mason.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Purdy from the gun.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Gun. Start.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They'll hand it to Mason.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Now Purdy.
And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Purdy.
Flush to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Here's Mason.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
They get this out left. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
18. Bengals 14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Looking deep here for Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Purdy now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. To throw is Purdy. Pass complete, Samuel. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Purdy to throw.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt.
Here's Purdy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Throwing, Purdy.
He's got a man, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's the Bengals who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Her spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Her spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions.
Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. And this is going to be out of bounds. Come in, that is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. David Long. They're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground is Mason. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
His kick is good. Next to score, Niners 7, Lions nothing. Get moving to kick off
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. 1st down.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
One more time for Montgomery. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's the gain of 4.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll get about 2. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
Nick Bosa on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jordan Mason on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. They're on the 29-yard
line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Into space at the 45. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run. And here's Mason. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Whoa! And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. To throw on first down is Purdy. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Throwing on first down is Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And the 49ers are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Goff to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Ricky Pearsall deep for the Niners. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
First down, 49ers.
So, halftime here, it's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. A carry here for Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And the Lions are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Montgomery. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Purdy going to give this to Guerendo. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Guerendo. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll run. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the first down. Williams in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, 40 yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Play action. Here's Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Samuel going to see what he can do. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is first and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return is Mason. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line. Nothing more.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Now, screen set up from Mason. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
3rd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. One more time, it's Guerendo. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Guerendo. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Devondre Campbell brings him down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Open man, right side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll give it to Harris again.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Another run here with Harris. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Harris. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Guerendo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Purdy now on 2nd down. All alone is the tight end, Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Steelers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 2nd down, Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return is Pearsall. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We need 2. Here's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
The 49ers out for the punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Russ. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. 12. Now it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
3rd down. Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A huge play on 4th down. 36 yards. Again in the air for Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That phone for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The Bay watch the women. I go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up.